this video, I'll explain the different job types available in PeerGFS version 5 and what you can use them for. For a brief overview of the different job types, open the Peer Management Center and click the File pull-down menu followed by New Job. First job type is Cloud Backup and Replication. As the description states, this provides real-time monitoring and replication from enterprise NAS storage and Windows servers to public and private object storage. Examples of object storage could be Microsoft Azure Blob, an Amazon AWS S3 bucket, Nutanix objects, or some other S3 compatible object store, either hosted in public or private cloud, in one of your data centers or a co-location site. You have support for volume-wide point-in-time recovery, as each file is stored natively as a single transparent object with optional version tracking. This type of job could be used as a backup to tape replacement that can leverage the reliability and scalability of public cloud. As with all types of PeerGFS job, the data is stored in a native format. And this is important because there can be no vendor lock-in. If you decided to stop using PeerGFS, all of the files would still be accessible in the normal way. This storage of files as objects in a native format also means that as soon as files arrive at the chosen object store, they can easily be used for things like cloud-hosted analytics or reporting. The second type of job is DFS namespace management. When combined with a collaboration or synchronization job, this makes for a very popular disaster recovery or DR solution. It means that if one participant storage location becomes unavailable to the users, they will be automatically switched by the namespace to an alternative storage location so that they can continue to work and stay productive. The collaboration or synchronization job would mean that their files would already be up to date, and when the outage was corrected, PeerGFS would automatically sync any changes back again and would instruct the namespace to add the corrected storage location as an available folder target once more. The users could then switch back to working locally again with an up-to-date copy of all of their files and folders. The third type of job is file collaboration. This provides real-time file system monitoring and multi-directional synchronization between different storage locations, such as Windows file servers, NetApp Fabric attached storage, Dell EMC Isilon, Unity and VNX, as well as Nutanix files. And yes, you can mix and match different storage types. For example, you don't have to use all NetApp or all Nutanix storage. A collaboration job will allow files to easily be synchronized between different supported storage types from different vendors. A file collaboration job also provides distributed file locking to help prevent file version conflicts. For example, if a user at Site 1 has a file open in read-write mode, it would be locked at the other participant locations and would only be available there as a read-only file until the user at Site 1 finished and closed the file. Then whomever next opens the file will have the read-write copy, and the file will be locked everywhere else. It helps to avoid a user's work being overwritten by an edit of the file at a remote location. The fourth type of job is file replication. This provides real-time file system monitoring with a one-way movement of files from a single source to one or more target locations. It could be useful, for example, if you had remote or branch offices and wanted to keep a copy of the files from each location at a corporate headquarters or main data center and provide continuous data protection. The fifth type of job is file synchronization. This provides real-time file system monitoring and multi-directional synchronization of files between multiple data centers, edge locations, and cloud instances. In a VDI deployment, end-user data can be made available in locations throughout the enterprise. So, that's a brief overview of the different job types available in PeerGFS version 5. Whether you need multi-site, multi-storage type, high availability for your VDI deployment, a near zero RPO and RTO continuous data protection solution for your remote or branch offices, a backup to tape replacement that leverages the scalability and availability of public cloud, or simply to allow distributed teams of users to collaborate on the same project files whilst enjoying the performance benefits of working with a local copy of the files, the PeerGFS software is a very versatile solution.